everyone, how's it going? You read the title, you know what we're doing today, but look at those nails first. We're doing paint by number. This is how it comes. Right now it kind of looks like a map. Oop, wrong side. Let me turn that shit around. Here we got another copy of this with the instructions behind. Let's take a look at that. Who needs that? Who needs instructions? We're painting. You match the colors with the paint. IQ 3000. Comes with the paint, duh. Low quality brushes. Let's have some ASMR. Got me a cup of water to clean the brushes in between paints. I'm gonna have that on the side. And this is what it's supposed to be looking like. This is a masterpiece. I'm not really sure that mine's gonna turn out that good, but great! Let's begin. Now I'm pitting it because I don't even know where to start. Do I look lost? It's because I am. I figured out I just have to start. So I was trying to see which of the colors appeared the most. And that was number 3. So I decided to go for that one. Okay, getting my brush, putting the rest of the paints on the side. Whew! Okay, this is it. We're doing it. I have my setup. That's it. My 3 brushes and my paint is me, one with art. So I stopped looking around and I just started because gotta start from somewhere, right? So I just started from the corners, like the puzzles. Oh god, I'm gonna be 50 before I finish this. Those 3 brushes, cheap ass brushes, terrible quality, were not gonna help me with all of this work. So I brought my own brushes into the equation. Not exactly mine, I should say. More like my sister's brushes, but she don't gotta know. I know you're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, but can you believe this space right here took me a whole 30 minutes? And what is it about these spaces? They didn't get a number. They were just colored, and I was wondering, where is the paint for this? Turns out there was a paint for this, but why weren't they numbered? Who thought of this? What is this thing? This moment right here is where the satisfaction comes through. I was like, I'm not gonna have 20 hours of footage of this, so I'm just gonna time lapse it, and it's way better this way. Look at that. It looks effortless, just like I was having a walk in the park. Okay, this has taken me a whole 2 hours to do, and it's embarrassing, but yeah, I need a break. I need a mental break, and it doesn't look like much now. Okay, me back. And while y'all watching the progress on this beautiful masterpiece, I'm gonna take this moment to answer one of the questions that I got on my previous video, the one where I got the surgery, and it's by Excalibur 18. I was gonna answer this in the comment section, but then when I started writing it, it felt more like an essay. It was super long, so I just thought maybe I would explain it here. It would be easier, and if you would be interested, just hear it, okay? She's getting surgery too. I'm wondering if you could explain more about what it is to be put to sleep. This is the part that freaks me out. Like, what does it feel like? How do they do it? Basically, whatever you remember about that part would be helpful. Thank you so much. And I think this is a great question because I didn't touch on anything related to the part where they put me down because I'm just so used to it. I've got surgeries before in my life, so I wasn't freaking out about this. But I can see why somebody who hasn't been put down with anesthesia could be freaking out about this. So I'm just gonna answer this question here by parts. Let's go. I can describe it basically as the least restful sleep you're ever gonna get in your life. If they put you out, believe me, you're not gonna feel anything, you're not gonna remember anything. So I actually like this better. If it was ever an option, they keeping me awake and just paralyzed, I'd just rather listen, just put me out. I don't want to be here for any of this. How do they do it? Well, I'm not a doctor, but basically once you're prepared and on the table, they put a liquid that it doesn't burn, it doesn't feel weird or anything. And this you'll get through an IV that goes in your arm, but I usually get it on my hand. After this, they're gonna have you count from 1 to 10 or from 10 to 1. Usually I'm out by 5. This is the most I have tried to count, or at least remembered. And then I'm down. The person has left the chat. I'm no longer there. I don't know if I continue counting, but I don't remember that. I don't think you can stay awake and fight it. I think regardless of what you try, you're gonna have a good couple hours of sleep. And I don't remember much after that. I do know that once I had an experience where anesthesia made me combative as I was coming off of it. This happened when I was getting eye surgery, and I don't have any memories of this, but according to my mother, it took 4 people to hold me down, but it's very rare and it never happened after this. Once you're out, you have professionals taking care of you, and I hope your surgery goes well. I also forgot to mention that this whole project took about 5 whole days, me painting for hours every day. In this moment, my sister decided to help me for a little bit. This is why you see 2 sets of hands. No, I do not have a split brain where I can do separate things at the same time, but sister came through, she helped me for a little bit for a couple of hours. Every now and then I decided to change colors even before I even finished one, just because I was getting bored. I'm someone who gets bored easily, so this helped me stay focused and liking the process a little bit better. You know what's funny though? I had no idea that this was gonna be so time consuming. One of my friends told me, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into, and I'm like, no, this is just painting by number. It can't be that hard. Well, let me tell you, it's not that it's hard because it's not hard. It's just that it's so time consuming. You're gonna be spending hours, days, maybe weeks in this project. Unless you get it to do it with somebody else, or unless you're so dedicated that you're planning to sit your ass there for a full 48 hours and getting it done in one run. But of course, I'm too lazy to do that. So it took me a whole 5 days. I don't regret it though. It was a beautiful painting. I would do it again. And here is my dog. You did not request to see her, but hey, look at this cutie. I feel like she knew I needed emotional support. And oh my god, do I need emotional support, because we are almost done. We're putting in the reds, we're putting in the work. There's blood, sweat, and tears mixing with the paint. Everything is coming in together. We're putting in the greens. Let me tell you though, I liked and didn't like at the same time about this paint. There was only a couple of things that you can tell apart. It's pretty much abstract, but it also made it better. So if I went over the line in a few parts, it didn't matter much. Good thing, because I'm a perfectionist and that was not gonna sit right with my mind.